Most likely challenge couples edition. Who's most likely to get arrested?
Like, if you looked at all of these women that my friend was showing me that he was talking to at the time, you would think that they all were the same person. That's how similar they looked.
That man is trying so hard to keep Megan Thee Stallion. I know he's probably like texting her like, please, please, begging hands and knees, because that is insane.
Megan's name is making waves again, but not for the best reasons. After keeping her relationship private for months, she finally decided to share it with the world. Fans were excited for her, at least for a moment. Then, everything flipped upside down when cheating rumors started making the rounds. An Instagram and OnlyFans model named Jasmine Elizabeth came forward with shocking evidence that had social media in chaos. Screenshots of texts, suspicious conversations, and even claims of money being exchanged were enough to spark serious accusations. Fans were quick to tell Megan to leave her boyfriend, Torrey. But instead of walking away, Megan is reportedly taking aim at Jasmine. What's really going on here? What did Megan have to say? And is there any truth behind these allegations? For many, it feels like déjà vu. This kind of drama isn't exactly new in the world of celebrities. It all started when Jasmine dropped some receipts suggesting Torrey had been cheating on Megan. According to her, they'd been talking since 2023, and their conversations weren't just friendly. In one message, Jasmine asked Torrey, "Oh, you got a boo?" Torrey replied, "Me, myself, and I," even though he was clearly dating Megan at the time. One of the screenshots showed Torrey asking Jasmine a question that had everyone cringing: if milk still came out of her. In another, he asked if she'd ever made a private tape, and even admitted that he preferred things natural rather than shaved. Jasmine didn't stop there. She dropped even more screenshots, including one where Torrey jokingly said, "Be my wife, LOL." Jasmine posted all the receipts in a photo dump and didn't hold back in her caption. She wrote, "You're better at playing this game than you are on the court. I'm done after this. But why are you deleting stuff to make yourself look better? You're always in my close friends, keeping tabs on me, FaceTiming me, and sending me money since 2023. You've been trying all this time." She continued, "We've got endless texts to prove it, and then you had the nerve to call me last night begging me to delete everything because you're guilty. The fact that you're lying just proves you're not good enough for Meg. I didn't even know you and Meg were together until the Shade Room posted that picture of you two in bed. And after I told you about my situation, you still kept talking to me all this time." Jasmine didn't hold back, starting her post with a sharp message: "Believe whatever you want, but stop deleting everything. There's no need for women to go against each other because of men. Men never take accountability, and their games only hurt women on both sides. Honestly, you're better at playing games than you are at playing on the court. You might finally get to start after this. It's all love, though." She didn't stop there. Jasmine also shared proof of Torrey sending her money, although she blurred out the exact amounts. The screenshots only added more fuel to the fire and left fans with even more questions.
Most likely challenge couples edition. Who's most likely to get arrested? Who's the better kisser? Who said "I love you" first? Who starts the most arguments? Who needs the most attention?
Come on.
Who's the better cook? Who's the most spoiled? Who's the funniest? Who has the better style? Who takes longer to get ready?
I do.
Whose mother-in-law likes them more?
Megan has been showing her support for Torrey in a big way. She's even been spotted at his basketball games. Torrey, who plays for the Chicago Bulls, had Megan cheering him on at their matchup against the Celtics on December 22nd, 2024. Unfortunately, the Bulls lost that game, and to make things worse, Torrey got sidelined with an injury. But instead of focusing on his performance, the internet couldn't stop talking about Megan being there. For anyone still doubting their relationship, Torrey made it crystal clear. He posted a picture of the two of them looking cozy together, confirming what fans had been speculating. The internet was quick to celebrate Megan's new romance, until the cheating rumors started flying. And here's the thing. Jasmine isn't the only one stirring up drama. Torrey's ex-girlfriend Olivia Davis also managed to spark controversy. During an episode of the Girls' One Kitchen podcast, Torrey and Megan's relationship came up in conversation. Let's just say Olivia's comments didn't sit well with fans. Looking back, she probably should have kept quiet because her remarks only made things messier.
Isn't that Olivia's ex?
Do I start the one where my ex is dating the Megan, or was it the Megan Stallion? What's her name?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion. Megan. I'm just gonna call her Megan.
So I saw this.
Yes.
Me and Eva, we were sitting in bed scrolling on TikTok, and we're scrolling. Meg Thee Stallion pops up with some guy, and Eva's like, "Isn't that Olivia's ex?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, his name's Torrey, right?"
Yep.
Not Tory Lanez, a different Torrey.
Yeah, not that one. Just imagine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't even get mad though, because it's like, damn, like that's kind of a flex, you know? Like
Yeah.
I can't even be mad at that at all, because like
I just wonder what his type is, because you guys dated, then he was talking to other girls when he was talking to you, and like they all look
very
like
similar. Like
you
we
guys.
all looked,
So I'm just curious what his type is.
What I've learned in my 29 years, men don't have a type. They like
Olivia
whatever.
didn't hold back when talking about Megan. She even threw shade by pretending to mispronounce her name, which fans immediately picked up on. But that wasn't all. Olivia also revealed that Torrey has a history of flirting with other women while in a relationship. She claimed he did it to her, and Jasmine says he's doing the same thing to Megan.
The internet's really coming for you right now with what you said about Meg and Torrey. Do you feel like people are misinterpreting what you said?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be honest, I've never been called a racist in my entire life.
Yeah.
So it's just like a little bit of a shock to me.
What do you say to people that are calling you racist?
I'm sorry, what?
What do you say to the people that are calling you racist?
I mean, honestly, I've been kind of just like staying silent right now just because of like the disaster that's happening.
Yeah.
So I just feel it's a little insensitive for people to be attacking. I obviously understand if they're offended, and I deeply apologize for that. I know her name, obviously. It was just a stupid, dumb, blonde moment, I think, in the moment during our podcast, and I actually do have like an issue with like pronouncing vowels sometimes.
Oh, really?
And I'm not gonna like play the victim or use this as an excuse, because I am foreign. I wasn't even born here. I didn't speak English when I came here. Clearly now you can hear that I do speak proper English, but I do have a tendency to mix up vowels, especially if I'm nervous.
One of the hosts, Lana Rhodes, also had to step up and provide an explanation.
You looked at all of these women that my friend was showing me that he was talking to at the time. You would think that they all were the same person. That's how similar they looked. It wasn't a difference in skin color. It was literally carbon copies of each other. And so for me, if I'm seeing that he's choosing to spend time with and hook up with a very specific type of girl, and it appears that that's his type, and then all of a sudden he has someone that benefits him more, and his type switches drastically, to me that's a red flag. And so I was just putting that out there so that she knew.
As the drama continued to unfold, Lana Rhodes, one of the podcast hosts, knew she had to step in. Fans weren't holding back, and the heat was on.
So hard to keep Megan Thee Stallion. I know he's probably like texting her like, please, please, begging hands and knees, because that is insane. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm like, okay, sis, you showing some receipts, but it's like, girl, where the Birkin bags? Where are the Birkin bags? That's the thing with these workers, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like you getting flown out to just engage in whatever you're engaging with. Like, damn, where's the bags? Where are the bags? Where is the investment money? Like, Chick-fil-A, we have lost the recipes, sister. If you're gonna go out like this and you gonna really clout chase on some like, at least say, he done bought me some Birkins. Like, Chick-fil-A, sister. Anyways, yeah. And I see why she was really private with this one, and then it's just when you think you got a good one, and it's just, whatever. She's Megan Thee Stallion. She will be A-okay, but I know he's on hands and knees. Like, please, like, I don't think it was AI. I do think he intercepted messages. But also, we don't know what the real timeline is, so I don't know. This is just messy. And it's like, I don't even know why people do that to themselves, because now they pulling up pictures of her and call her all types of, like, they roasting her. They roasting her. But yeah.
Lana didn't hold back, hinting that Torrey has always dated blonde women, so the fact that he's with Megan seemed a little suspicious to her. She even suggested that Torrey might be using Megan, which definitely didn't sit well with fans. They were quick to respond, with one person saying, "It's going to be so funny when Meg shuts them down, and then they'll be crying and apologizing like a bunch of punks." Another person added, "Lana throwing shade like she's not aging like milk," and ran through. Olivia could never compare. Torrey really upgraded with Meg, and they're just insecure. Some fans even pointed out that Torrey's baby mama is a beautiful black woman, saying, "Megan is everybody's type." The fact that you didn't know who she was is wild. This interview was so weak. It just shows how jealous and hurt you all are. Torrey, of course, is denying everything. Like most guys in drama, he took to Instagram to address it, posting, "Ain't no way people want clout that bad." He also shared clips showing how easy it is to fake conversations on Instagram, trying to defend himself. Torrey also posted a screenshot of a conversation with Jasmine, where she asked, "I have a question for you. Are you going to let me come to one of your games? I'm not trying to be seen, just want to watch and head out. LOL, I mind my business." Torrey didn't respond, and fans think this might have hurt Jasmine's feelings. So she sent a follow-up message, "You didn't answer my question from earlier." Torrey made it seem like Jasmine was just making everything up for clout, but some fans were quick to point out the inconsistencies. One person noticed, "So, he unsent all his messages? Now it looks like she's talking to herself." Another fan pointed out, "His DMs are from October, hers are from December. Somebody's lying." While the drama is heating up, fans aren't backing down. Some even joked that Torrey might be begging Megan for forgiveness right now. "He's probably on his knees right now," one commenter said. Megan hasn't said much about the drama going on, but if there's one thing we know about her, it's that she won't stand for this kind of mess for long. Fans are getting more and more anxious, waiting for her to speak out. What really has them upset is that Megan even has to deal with this in the first place, especially after everything she's been through. Megan hasn't had the best luck when it comes to love. We all remember the whole situation with Tory Lanez, and that's a battle she's still fighting today. In fact, just recently, she was granted a 5-year restraining order against him, lasting until January 9th, 2030. The reason she got it? She revealed that Torrey had been bothering her from behind bars while he's serving a 10-year sentence. Megan testified by a video call in court, and according to court reporter Megan Cuniff, she explained how unsafe she'd feel with Torrey out on the streets. She even shared that she feels like, maybe, we can only imagine what she meant. Megan has been through a lot, and when it comes to her safety, she wasn't holding back. She even said that Torrey might shoot her again, and this time, she might not survive. On top of that, she accused Torrey of using bloggers to spread lies about her while he was in prison. The evidence was clear, so Judge Richard Bloom had no choice but to grant Megan a 5-year restraining order. The judge agreed that Torrey had shown dangerous behavior and said the order was necessary to protect Megan. After dealing with all the legal chaos, Megan tried to move on with her love life by dating rapper Partisan Fontaine. But that relationship ended in 2023, and it wasn't a peaceful breakup. Megan ended things after discovering Partisan had cheated on her. She called him out in her diss track, Cobra, rapping about how she caught him in the act. In the song, she vents, saying, "Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this stuff I can take." Partisan denied everything, saying the accusations weren't true and claiming Megan was hiding texts to make him look bad. It's clear that Megan has had a rough time in love, and fans are feeling for her as she tries to pick up the pieces. Partisan wasn't going to let things slide. He fired back with his own diss track, denying all the cheating accusations and flipping the script by accusing Megan of stepping out on him. In his track, he rapped, "You talk about Kel, Jayla, and Darren, but never about the person in the mirror. You bring up Keisha, and then cry like you're at the Ken F Awards. You've got money, clothes, but there's a lot more that happened in the last 2 years that you're not sharing. I just wish you'd tell the whole truth about what we went through. It's clear that their breakup was far from pretty, and it got really messy. So, Megan decided to focus on her own healing. In October 2024, she released her documentary, Megan Thee Stallion. In her words, she wanted to share her side of the story after seeing so many people spreading their own versions of what happened. Megan was done with everyone telling her story without understanding her feelings. She said, "I started." Megan got real in her documentary about how tough it's been to deal with people who've treated her unfairly. That's why she decided to speak her truth. She said, "I agreed to do this documentary because I wanted to tell my story. You all want raw honesty, so here it is. I tried to be that perfect celebrity for you, but I'm sorry that didn't work out." She also shared her feelings about the 2020 shooting incident with Torrey Craig, saying, "I really thought that once he went to jail, I'd finally be free and be the Megan Thee Stallion I always wanted to be. But I still face people getting mad at me every day just because I spoke out about what happened to me." Fans are really hoping Megan can find peace and move on from everything she's been through. Now, the big question is, what about her current relationship? Do you think Megan will give Craig a second chance, or will she walk away? We want to hear what you think, so let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the next video to stay updated.